Hi, Diana. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining. Welcome, ladies. I'm just going to wait just a few more seconds before I start the Facebook Live. Hi, Donna. Hi. Thanks for joining, Donna. I'm glad you joined tonight. So today is going to be part 2 of what I started last week on the tips on how to be most successful with the starter kit and taking your root and your Alipotec. So if you haven't watched part 1 of the video, I need you to go back to the video from last week and watch that live, okay? Because I hit on 2 very important topics, and those topics are going to basically explain the starting point of your kit on how to be successful, which was number 1, being consistent, and number 2, starting off with your measurements. And so I go into a lot of detail on why you want to do that. So take a look at that video, okay? But tonight we're going to hit on 2 more points, which is, hi Ashley, thanks for joining. We're going to hit on 2 more topics tonight, and I have a total of 8. So tonight we're going to talk about 2 more tips on how to be successful. So the next tip tonight that I want to tell you about on how to be most successful with taking your kit is number 3, expect to detox, okay? Now, when I say expect to detox, I mean not everybody detoxes, okay? So I have about 75% of my clients who do detox. The other 25% will get on the starter kit and they're like, wow, what's going on? I'm not experiencing any of the symptoms you talked about. So, you know, what's happening? Is this stuff even working? And I want to tell you, yes, it is. So not everybody detoxes like you might detox. And it's only because everybody's body is different. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Kisa. Hi, Ruthie. Thanks for watching, ladies. I'm glad you got on tonight. So going back, I know you ladies just joined. We're talking about tips on how to be most successful with the starter kit. So last week, watch the video on the first 2 tips if you haven't already watched it. So tip 3 tonight is expect to detox. And what I mean by that is, surprisingly, people in the very beginning, when they first start their starter kit, they will they quit. They quit usually within the first 3 months because they don't know what to expect. So they start taking this amazing supplement, so excited that they're going to lose the body fat and the weight, and then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, like yeah, I can't, I'm really tired, or, you know, I'm going to the bathroom a lot, or why am I experiencing headaches, or, you know, why am I super thirsty? And it's because your body is detoxing. If you think about it, we're consuming so many toxins through the food that we eat, the lotions that we put on. I mean, the stuff we put in our hair and our body. We're full. There's so many toxins of pollution. Everything around us is toxic. So our products, the root and the capsule, is going to detox your body. Okay. So I want you to be prepared for that. Also, if you go in with the mindset right off the bat that you're going to detox, you know what to expect, and you know that your ultimate goal is to lose body fat and to get down to the weight that you want to be at. So know that going in, and know that that's going to happen, okay? Detoxification of the body is not going to last forever. My experience personally, when I first started, my first, I would say 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they were up and down. So I would have a really tough day where I was just so tired, and I would come home from work and I would sleep. I'd come home like, you know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, and I would just take my work clothes off and I would lay down in bed and I would crash out. And I would crash out until the next morning. So my body needed that rest. I needed to heal, and sleep is really good for healing the body. So just expect that. I mean, that's going to happen, and that's okay. That's what your body needs. It needs the sleep. It needs the extra water, and it needs the potassium. So detoxing can last anywhere, I would say, approximately 1 to 3 weeks, depending on how toxic your body is. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Sometimes your detoxing can be a little bit more longer, especially if you're eating a lot more junk food, or you're eating a lot of heavier foods or sugar. So expect that, okay? If you're eating leaner and you notice that the root and the capsule is starting to suppress your appetite, then go with that, because that's exactly what you want to do. You want to let the product work for you, because eventually, right, we want to change our lifestyle. We want to be able to say, wow, I can push that away. Instead of choosing that meal, I can choose this healthy meal. So get in that mindset, like, okay, I don't want to detox. I'm going to eat healthier, so I'm going to make that healthier choice. I'm sorry, I had a couple questions. I was wondering why I was tired. Yes, Chelsea, and that's exactly what it is it's just the detoxification. And that's why you want to make sure you're taking your ganim, okay? Because your ganim is loaded with potassium. The moringa and the neem are going to provide the minerals and the vitamins that your body needs to give you that extra support and to give you that, to keep that potassium level high. And a lot of times we're lacking potassium and magnesium in our body. And so we need to take these. And also, don't be afraid. The bottle says you can take 3, but in reality, you can take more than 3. I have clients, I have some diabetic clients that take up to 6. So it's just a vitamin supplement. There's nothing in it that's harmful. Just make sure that if you're sensitive to supplements, because it will give you clean energy. It doesn't necessarily bother me because I'm used to it. But I would tell my clients, try not to take it too late in the evening. Like, try not to take it after like 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock in the evening. Because sometimes I have one client that just messaged me the other night, and she said she had a hard time sleeping because she was taking it like after dinner. So I always tell my clients, if you can, try to take it at least maybe 2 for breakfast and then 1 for lunch, or 1 for breakfast and 2 for lunch, whenever you need that extra boost. So yep, that's one reason why you can feel tired is just the detoxing. But look at it as a positive. Look at it as like, this is working. I'm getting my body cleansed. My body is healing. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's something that you want. You want to clean your body out. You want to get your body ready for the weight loss. And that's what's going to happen, is the detoxification. And then Donna says, great to hear that I won't be pooping forever. You're so funny, Donna. Yes. But you know what? I mean, I think to hear that, you know, when the detoxification happens and you are going to the restroom and you're getting all that crap out, that's good. I mean, really think about it. So many Americans are walking around with so much, they're backed up and they're walking around with so much. I mean, it might be TMI, but hey, this is what this group is for, right? We're here to share this important information. It's good to get all of that out, you know, and a lot of times people end up having stomachs that are bloated and they feel full. If you look back on my post and you see my husband, go look at his before and after. His stomach was huge. I mean, his stomach looked like he could have been 6 or 7 months pregnant, because he was so full of just crap. And how can you truly lose weight if you're not getting all of that out of your system? You can't put a Band-Aid on weight loss. You can't take, you know, like I always say, you can't take 2 shakes a day and, you know, take a supplement and drink teas and drink all of these pills and take all this stuff and then expect to lose weight, but you're still filled with a bunch of crap. You've got to get all of that out of your body. And that's what we're doing. We're detoxing all that out. Once that comes out, your cells start to clean out, and this is why we drink our water. And I showed this on my client group page today, and I'm so excited. I'm so proud of my new water bottle. I wanted to show it to you guys tonight. So I upgraded my water bottle. So my other water bottle was 101 ounces, and this one is 1 gallon. So I'm super excited about this. And it's super cool because it has a handle on the side, and it has a straw, so I'm not like tipping it over. I can drink it right out. And then it has like some little motivational messages here that says like, good morning, let's get it, keep drinking, no excuses, and it has a time. So I love this. And then Donna asks, what is clean energy? So clean energy is versus like a stimulant energy is what I'm talking about, Donna. Clean energy comes from, thank you, Ashley. Clean energy comes from taking a natural supplement such as your ganim, which is moringa. So clean energy would mean if I were to go eat a nice big salad that's full of kale and greens and spinach, and eat, you know, a bunch of fruits and vegetables for the day, I'm going to start feeling really rejuvenated, and I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel, my mind is going to be clear, and my body is going to feel refreshed, and I'm going to be ready for the day, right? Versus if I were to go have maybe a big slice of pizza and a soda, after a while, you know, I'm going to start to feel tired, and then I'm going to feel full for lunch, and I'm going to want to take a nap. So that's what I mean by clean energy. So clean energy is by eating clean and having those healthy foods and that healthy supplement in your body. And that's what the ganim does. Hi, Judith. Thanks for joining. So that's what tip number 3 was expecting to detox. And during the detox, guys, you have to drink your water. So, and I talk to all my clients about this when they first start. Water is so important. It is essential. If you do not drink your water, you are going to delay your process. You're going to delay your weight loss, okay? Also, delaying your weight loss is also going to happen if you skip days. So if you're skipping days and you're forgetting to take your product and you're not drinking your water, okay, your 2.5 liters or half your body weight in ounces of water. And this is more, I've drank more than this today, guys. I know it looks like I might be cheating, but I filled it up earlier because I did a video, because I just got it from Amazon tonight. So I showed a video earlier, but you have to drink your water, okay? The company recommends that you're drinking at least 2 liters of water, but like I tell all my personal clients, and if you are my personal client, you've heard me tell you before, make sure you're trying to drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water, okay? So if you're 150 pounds, you want to drink 75 ounces of water. If you're 200 pounds, make sure you're trying to push yourself to drink at least 100 ounces of water, okay? And the reason why we want to drink water is why? Because we're flushing the toxins out. And when we're detoxing by taking our kit, our Tejocote root and our capsule with our ganim and our alkaline water, you are going to flush the toxins out by drinking the water. So water is essential. Also, water is going to flush the fat, okay? So don't hesitate. Take a water bottle with you everywhere you go. I don't leave the house without water. I have a water bottle at my desk at work. I carry it wherever I go. It's by my side. It's like my little baby. So if you're not seeing results, and I had a phone call today from a client today, and she was telling me that she was plateaued on her results. And what I can tell you, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, how much water are you drinking? Okay, how much potassium are you consuming? So make sure you're drinking enough water. If you are not seeing the results that you want, and many of you are newer clients, so, and that's totally fine. You're gonna start noticing your body's changing and you're starting to lose the weight. If you hit a plateau, reevaluate and ask yourself, how much water am I drinking? Okay, did I skip any days? Did I not take my root on Monday or Tuesday? Did I accidentally forget? Okay, so go back to last week's video and look at tip 1 and 2, because I talk about 2 very important tips on that. Water is also super important for your skin and acne. So when you're detoxing, I had a client about 3 or 4 weeks ago. She had only been on the product for going on 2 or 3 weeks, and she freaked out and she called me and she's like, I'm breaking out. And her face is beautiful. She doesn't have any blemishes. And she said she was breaking her out right around her mouth, like her chin, mouth area. And it's because your body is detoxing, okay? So when you're detoxing, the toxins are coming out of your skin. They come out of your sweat. They come out of urine, and they come out of feces. So remember that if you're breaking out on your skin anywhere, it could be on your face, your neck, your back, your chest, wherever it may be, it's because you're detoxing. And so one of the things that's going to help cleanse your body and clean that out and help that acne pass faster is by making sure you're drinking your water. Okay, so water is super, super important. Okay, so I have a pro tip for you guys. Pro tip. So when you're first starting out, and a couple of you guys might already know this, make sure you're taking your, on your root, I want you guys to be taking the largest pieces first. Okay, if you're on the capsule, obviously you can't because they're all the same size. And in the capsule, the amount of the root is the same in every capsule. So that's just my little pro tip for you guys. So if you just started on your kit and you just got one in the mail, make sure you start with the largest pieces first, because I want you to start detoxing as quickly as possible to get through that phase first. Okay. Okay. So that's tip 3. We're going to move on to tip number 4, and then we're going to wrap it up. So tip number 4 is listen to your body. Okay, what I mean by this is I just want you guys to pay attention to learn how to be in tune with your body, especially now that you're taking the starter kit. And what I mean by that is pay attention to how much potassium you're consuming. So when you go out to eat with your family or friends, or you're making a meal at home, make sure you know what you're putting into your body, because that's going to be a huge part of your success or your plateau or a stall. Okay, so make sure you know, okay, if I choose this meal, am I getting any real nutritional value out of this meal that I'm putting inside of my body, or is it just a bunch of junk? Okay, so try to listen, try to be more aware of exactly what is going in, because I can guarantee you whatever is coming in is going to be a huge determination on whether you lose any weight. Okay. And right off the bat, I know we're not going to be perfect in the beginning, and you do not have to diet. And I've told you that before. You don't have to diet to take the supplement in order to be successful. But if you want to be successful and you really want to push the envelope and lose weight even faster, you're going to eat cleaner. Okay. And we have an amazing, meal replacement as well, which I'll probably do a live to go over that as well, to talk to you guys about that. So pay attention to how much potassium you're getting and putting into your body, and make sure that it's enough. If you don't know what how much potassium is in a food, look it up. So today I posted on our group page, on our client page, I asked my clients, what's your favorite potassium type food or snack? And actually the number 1 was bananas, which was really cool. And I think avocados was second. But make sure you look it up. So like one client didn't know that apricots had a lot of potassium, and apricots are amazing for potassium, and you can get them year round. So just continue to research and look up high potassium foods. High potassium foods are going to be essential in your weight loss, because you're not only going to be getting that from your ganim, but you're going to be getting that from your foods. And you need to keep your electrolytes high, and you need to keep your potassium high in order to keep your energy high. Okay. I also want you to pay attention to how you're feeling. So if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling achy, if you're feeling nauseous, or if you feel like you have a headache in any way, then make sure you up your potassium. Okay. You don't have to endure it. You don't have to go through it and just say, oh, I got to go through this and I'm just detoxing and I hate this. No, do something about it. Okay. What do I need to do? Call me. I'm your authorized distributor. Let me know call me up and say, Jaime, this is how I'm feeling. I need some help. Okay. I'm going to give you recommendations. We're going to talk about what you're doing or what you're not doing. Maybe you need more potassium. Maybe instead of taking 3 ganim, you need to do 4. Okay, maybe instead of maybe you're not having any bananas or any avocados, make sure you start implementing and putting a banana in your shake, or eating a banana or half of an avocado, or making a spinach salad. Okay, so I just want you to be in tune with your body and listen to that. Listen to your body, because your body will talk to you. It's going to let you know what's going on. Also, if you need to take a break, so these are for more of my veteran clients, the clients that have been on this journey for a while, I would say 6 to 9 months or more. If you need to take a break from your starter kit, or not necessarily the starter kit, but from the root or the capsule, that's okay. That is totally fine. You can do that. In the beginning though, when you're first taking your first starter kit, I want you to take it consistently for the first 3 months, not missing any days, okay? Unless I personally have you on a different dosage. If you're on medication, I'll have you on a different dosage, okay? But after you are a veteran and you've been on this for a while, if you need to take a break from the Alipotec, or you need to take a break from the root, that is fine. You can take a week off. Give yourself time, your body a chance to get off of the root for a little bit, and then you can start back up. And when you start back up, your weight loss is going to revamp. You're going to have an even faster result. If you hit a plateau, it's going to happen even faster. Because what happens is our body sometimes tends to get accustomed and used to taking a product, and then it gets used to it. I mean, and then it's like, okay, this isn't working, so now what? You know? So take a little break and then start back up. Don't be afraid to take a break. Or if you feel like, you know, after a while you're like, okay, so this is getting a little bit where I'm detoxing too much, I need to take a break, that's fine. Scale back. Maybe instead of doing every day, do every other day. Okay, just listen to your body. That's all I'm saying. I just want you to be in tune. So we do need anywhere between 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams of potassium per day in our body. And one banana, guys, only has 422 milligrams of potassium. So imagine how many bananas you would need to eat in order to get your daily dosage. Okay, so that's a lot. And so that's why you need to make sure you're taking your ganim, because your ganim is going to give you as much as eating 3 bananas. Okay, so but this should not just be your only source of potassium. You should still be eating potassium. You should still be eating your bananas, and you should still be eating your apricots and your avocados and spinach. Okay, make sure you're doing that. I had a question here from Donna. Let's see. Jaime, so I am feeling sluggish and I need more potassium, but because we are on lockdown in the Pueblo, I cannot get to the store. Can I take another ganim to increase my potassium? Yes, absolutely. Donna, that's really good. Yes, you can definitely take another ganim, and I do suggest taking another ganim. And I'll tell you what, since you first started, and so all my clients that are watching now, if you're brand new and you are detoxing in the very beginning and you're noticing that you're tired and sluggish, and I have you on taking 3 ganim, go ahead. If there's days where you feel tired and you feel extra like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm able to make it this day, I'm so tired, take another ganim. It's totally fine. 4 ganim is not going to hurt you. Like I told you before, I have diabetic clients who take up to 6. You can even take more than 6. 7 is fine. So yes, that is a great way to get your potassium in. Definitely take your ganim in order to get that potassium up. One thing that I like to do is, I went to Sprouts the other day and I bought a bunch of, so in the dry section of the food area, they have dried apricots. And so I bought a whole bunch of dried apricots because, you know, when we buy fresh fruits and vegetables, a lot of times we're like so gung-ho and we're like, yay, I'm on this diet and I'm going to do my starter kit, my Alipotec, I'm going to lose all kinds of weight. And then we get all these fresh fruits and vegetables, and then what happens? They end up going bad because we can't consume them enough, right? And I'm guilty of that. So I'm like I put them in my shakes and I'm like freezing them. So what I did this time, instead of doing that and wasting food, I bought a whole bunch of dried apricots. And so I've just been snacking on those. And those are really, really good for you. Those are super high in potassium. So get yourself some dried apricots. And actually they're in season right now. So if you like fresh apricots, get some fresh apricots. Other foods that are high in potassium are, and I know everybody might not like these, but beet greens are really high. Those have 909 milligrams for half a cup. Baked yams are super high in potassium. White potatoes, avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, edamame is really high in potassium. Salmon, and that's super high in protein as well. And then of course bananas. Beans are also good and super high in potassium. So make sure you're getting at least a few of those foods in every single day, if not weekly. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We hit those 2 points. Like I said, if you hadn't had a chance, go back and watch last week's video where I talk about step 1 and 2 on how to be successful. The last thing that I want to talk about tonight, though, if you guys, before you get off the call, get off the live real quick, is I wanted to talk to my clients that are on here about the new VIP group that I created for you guys. Okay, so I created this new VIP group, and it's called Join Jaime's VIP Transformation Group. And this group is it's exclusive just to clients, okay? And the reason why I created it is because, so I found that with my Facebook business page, and when I set it up, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of a dodo when it comes to Facebook. I'm not like, I need a Facebook for Dummies book. I'm not a super like Facebook pro. And so when I created this page, I ended up creating a business page. And I don't know if that's really what I wanted to do. But the business page has a bunch of information for people to get if they want to purchase the product. But if you're my personal client, you have a personal private space to come and get on this group page, which is called Join Jaime's VIP Transformation Group, and it is only open exclusively to my paying clients. That's it. Okay, nobody else is gonna get on this page, and nobody else can see the content. So I want you guys to feel comfortable knowing that it's a platform for you all to ask questions, for you guys to feel comfortable in posting your transformations. I want you to know that you should feel comfortable for discussion on anything that has to do with your Alipotec and your kit, your starter kit, or any other products that we have related to what I have provided you guys. Okay, so know that. I also want you to know that this particular group is open also for people that you feel might be interested in the product. And I'm not going to leave it open for them forever. Okay, they're going to have a 7-day pass. That's it. A 7-day pass to come in and look to see what the product's about, to see what our community's about. And if they are interested in purchasing the product, fantastic. I will sell them a product and I will keep them in the group. If they do not purchase the product, they will be removed from the group. So nobody will be in the group that is not a paying client, okay? So I want you guys to know that. I want you guys to know that that group is a safe space for you guys to feel comfortable, okay? And it's been really exciting. You guys have been providing me some really good feedback. So just know that. And I want you guys to know as we leave and as I close this video tonight that I want to help you guys in any way possible. So I need you guys to rely and lean on me if you have questions about your struggle with your product. If you guys have questions about what am I doing wrong, or why am I feeling this way, why am I feeling tired, or why am I struggling with this, or how come my pH levels are high, or maybe I'm having issues going to the bathroom when I really thought I was supposed to be going to the bathroom more. So I need you to reach out to me. I'm your authorized distributor, and that's what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to guide you and I'm here to lead you. Also, you guys are always welcome to get your product at a discount. And the way you're going to do that is when you refer 3 people to purchase a kit, you will receive 10% off your next product or your next kit. Okay, if you refer 5 people, you're going to receive 30% off your next product or your next kit. And then if you refer 7, your kit is free. So, and trust me, I have people that do that all the time. I have a lady I actually have like 3 ladies right now who referred me, tons of people during this promotion. And I thank you guys. You guys are amazing. So don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy. This is a way to help your friends and family get healthy, okay? And it's not a way that we're ripping them off. There are so many products right now on the market that cost an arm and a leg. The 3 products in our starter kit is literally $92, okay? That comes out to $1 a day for 3 months. That's it. I mean, and I know that there's products out there that are costing $300 and $400 a month. So if you really want to help your friends and family get healthy, and you want to help them get off medication, and you want to help them lose weight, this is the way to go. And then it's a way to get your product free. It's a way to get your product at a discount. Okay, guys? So that's it. And do I have any other questions before we end tonight? Let's see. Okay, Judith, I'm interested in the meal replacement. Awesome. Okay, Judith. Yes, I will get you the meal replacement. And what's awesome about our meal replacement, Judith, is that our meal replacement is specific to men and then specific to women. So we have a protein that is just for women, and then we have one that's just for men. So it's loaded with amino acids, and it's loaded with vitamins and enzymes. So I will definitely shoot you some information about exactly what that entails, okay? And maybe in our group page, so maybe tomorrow I'll put some more information about what the meal replacement is. And then if you haven't had a chance, look on the group page for those of you who are members and look at the antiviral. The antiviral, guys, is amazing. And it's, like I said, it's like $12 and you get 60 capsules. And for right now with this virus going on, the COVID, I mean, why wouldn't you want to spend, you know, $12 and get yourself something that's healthy? It's got echinacea, turmeric, and anamu, which is going to combat respiratory infections. It also helps with inflammation in the body. There's a whole list of stuff that this does for your body, including the Ganim. The Ganim is totally on another level too. So take a look at it, guys. It's on the group page. If you are a client of mine and you haven't joined the Join Jaime VIP transformation group, make sure you do an invitation. Okay, I want you to invite not an invitation, sorry guys. Make sure you request to join so that way I can accept it and you can be added, because I want you guys to get all of the information. And then my clients that are in the group, you guys get exclusive offers first before anybody on the business page sees anything. So make sure you guys are joining that group page. You guys will see that first, okay? Okay, guys, is there any other questions before we close tonight? And I just want to thank you guys so much for joining tonight and, you know, listening to my tips here. Next week, I'm going to talk about 2 more tips. And like I said, I have a total of 8. And so far we hit 4. So I've got 4 more very important tips that I want to talk to you guys about on how to be successful on the kit. So make sure you tune in, and I'll make sure that I post that I'm going to go live before I do, so you guys have a heads up. And it'll be in the evening, probably after work, so people have a chance to join in. Okay, guys, make sure you're drinking your water, okay? Make sure you're drinking your water. And I love you guys, and keep in touch with me, okay? Shoot a question to me if you have anything, if you need any help or you need questions answered. Okay, guys? All right, thanks so much. Have a good night.